Welcome family to another entertaining video. Today's video is not like anything you've seen before, so buckle up, grab your snacks, and watch till the very end, because we're diving deep into the life of a woman who's taking over your For You page without you even realizing it. You might be asking yourself, who is this LissamRios girl everyone keeps talking about? Well, you're about to find out, and trust me, this is not just another pretty face on TikTok. LissamRios is a storm of energy, beauty, and confidence who has turned millions of heads online, and after this video, you'll never scroll past her without stopping again. We're talking viral dances, jaw-dropping outfits, unfiltered mom life moments, and the kind of couple goal content that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even cry a little. But there's more to her than meets the eye. Behind every perfectly timed dance and aesthetic Instagram post is a story of hustle, love, and the kind of bold personality that makes her unforgettable. So whether you're already a fan or this is your very first time hearing her name, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why millions of people can't stop watching LissamRios. Let's get into it. Let's take a moment to shine a spotlight on one of the fastest rising stars in the world of social media. Her name? Melissa Rios, but you probably know her better by her viral handle at LissamRios. She's not just another influencer dancing to the latest TikTok trend, she's a full-on brand, a style icon, a devoted mother, and the kind of woman who turns everyday life into pure digital gold. With over 4 million followers on TikTok, millions more across Instagram and YouTube, and content that consistently goes viral, LissamRios is the definition of influencer with impact. But wait, there's more. She's also one half of one of the most loved and talked about couples online. Married to YouTube and prank sensation Hot Spanish, their chemistry both on and off the screen has made them a fan favorite duo. From romantic surprises to hilarious pranks, their dynamic has turned into something viewers genuinely connect with. And if you think it stops there, think again. Melissa is also a proud mom of 2 beautiful children, balancing her online empire with family life like a pro. It's that rare, authentic energy she brings to every post that makes people hit follow without hesitation. Whether she's serving looks in a fire outfit, dancing with her signature charisma, or just being a real, relatable mom, LissamRios isn't just playing the game, she's redefining it. So yeah, she's a model. She's an influencer. She's a wife. She's a mom. But most importantly, she's unforgettable. And in the next few minutes, you'll find out exactly why. Every story has a beginning, and for LissamRios, it all started in the heart of Los Angeles. Born on December 13, 1997, in the vibrant city of LA, Melissa Rios grew up surrounded by culture, creativity, and the kind of energy that only a place like California can offer. That West Coast spirit, bold, free, and unapologetically expressive, became part of who she is. And you can feel it in everything she posts. Even though she's now a global name, she's never forgotten where she came from. Melissa often gives fans little glimpses into her real life, not the polished influencer version, but the woman behind the camera. She shares quiet moments at home, the laughter with her kids, the silly fights turned into funny pranks with her husband, and those rare, raw moments that remind us all she's human too. Speaking of love, Melissa's relationship with Roberto Gonzalez, aka Hot Spanish, is a story in itself. From strangers to soulmates, their journey together has captured millions of hearts. In 2022, they tied the knot in a dreamy wedding in Guadalajara, Mexico, proving that fairy tales do come true, and yes, they vlogged it all. Now, they're not just a power couple online, they're partners in parenting too. Melissa is now a mom of 2 beautiful children, and if you follow her closely, you'll know, her kids are her everything. Whether it's cute matching outfits, funny mom life chaos, or just candid cuddles caught on camera, her role as a mother is one of the most genuine parts of her entire online presence. Behind the filters and the fame, there's a woman who built her world around love, family, and connection. And that's what truly sets LissamRios apart. She doesn't just show you a lifestyle, she shares her life. Every empire has its first brick, and for LissamRios, that brick was a phone, a beat, and a spark of confidence. Like many digital stars, Melissa's journey on social media didn't begin with millions of followers or polished production. It started the way most of the greatest stories do, humble, raw, and real. Her first TikTok videos were simple, just her, some trending audio, and her natural flair for movement and rhythm. But even in those early clips, something clicked. You could see the charm, the energy, the confidence that can't be taught. It didn't take long for the algorithm and the audience to notice. One viral video led to another, and soon Melissa was doing what few people managed to do. She went from just another face in the feed to someone you wait to see pop up on your For You page. What made her stand out? It wasn't just her beauty, though yes, she's absolutely stunning. It was the vibe. That cool, laid-back charisma, mixed with sharp humor and a willingness to just have fun and not take herself too seriously. Her videos didn't feel forced. They felt like hanging out with a friend who always knew the best song to vibe to. As her platform grew, so did her content. She went from quick lip-sync clips to choreographed dances, fashion transitions, and eventually full-blown storytelling and skits. And while a lot of creators struggled to keep up with trends, LissamRios became one of the trendsetters. This wasn't luck. It was consistency, relatability, and that little X factor that can't be faked. She didn't just ride the wave, she learned how to surf it. Today, her TikTok isn't just a platform, it's a stage. And every post is a performance that reminds you why you clicked follow in the first place. Success on TikTok doesn't come easy, but for LissamRios, it looked effortless. Within just a few months, her videos were pulling in hundreds of thousands of views, then millions. Not because she was chasing clout, but because she understood the assignment every single time. Whether it was a viral dance challenge, a trending audio clip, or a lip sync with flawless expressions, Melissa made it her own. Let's talk numbers. Today, she's sitting on over 4 million followers and counting. But the real story isn't just about the followers, it's about the impact. Her videos don't just appear, they dominate timelines. Scroll through her feed and you'll see hit after hit, high-energy dances in neon outfits, transitions so smooth they feel like magic, and cheeky couple skits with hot Spanish that rack up millions of likes. Her secret? Timing, talent, and total authenticity. She's not afraid to move to reggaeton one day and throw on a mom life skit the next. She understands TikTok's rhythm, how to ride the trends and give her audience a slice of her real life. She blends style and substance, which is rare in a platform that's often about surface-level entertainment. Some of her most viral moments? A dance routine to a trending Latin beat that hit over 10 million views, a glow-up transformation clip that fans couldn't stop replaying, and a hilarious lip-sync to a popular Mexican audio that had people tagging their friends like crazy. She's mastered the art of making you laugh, admire, and relate, all in 15 seconds. And maybe that's the magic. She's not just creating content, she's creating connection. And that's the kind of success that no algorithm can manufacture. If TikTok is where LissamRios shines, then Instagram is where she glows. Her IG feed is nothing short of a digital mood board, a perfectly curated mix of fashion-forward looks, glam shots, real-life moments, and that signature Melissa sparkle that makes every post feel like a page out of a lifestyle magazine. Scroll through her profile and you'll find a world of color, confidence, and creativity. One photo she's in a sleek, form-fitting dress under golden hour lighting. The next, she's in comfy mom mode with her kids at the park, still looking effortlessly flawless. That's the balance she nails so well, glam without being untouchable. With over 1 million followers on Instagram, her engagement speaks for itself. We're talking tens of thousands of likes, and hundreds, sometimes thousands, of comments flooding in within hours. Fans don't just double tap, they connect. Whether she's sharing a behind-the-scenes from a photo shoot or just a mirror selfie with a cheeky caption, people want to be part of her world. And let's talk content style. She knows her angles. She knows her colors. She knows how to style a fit that makes brands beg to collaborate. But even more important, she knows her audience. Her captions feel like they're talking to you, not just at you. Sometimes funny, sometimes heartfelt, sometimes just a fire emoji and a look that says it all. But it's not all about aesthetics, she lets the real life shine through too. Birthday parties, holiday trips, moments with her husband and children, they're all there, raw and beautiful, reminding followers that she's not just an influencer, she's a woman living a full, vibrant life. In a world full of filters and fakeness, LissamRios stands out as both polished and personal. And that's what keeps people coming back. When love meets content creation, you get Romeli, a YouTube channel that's just as entertaining as it is authentic. A blend of their names, Roberto, aka Hot Spanish, and Melissa, Romeli isn't just a brand, it's a relationship that viewers have grown up with, laughed with, and rooted for. With millions of subscribers and videos racking up views in the tens of millions, the channel has become a go-to spot for fans craving more than just short clips and filters. They want the real thing. And Romeli delivers. So what kind of content do they create? Everything that screams energy, chemistry, and chaos, in the best way possible. From daily vlogs that let fans peek into their personal life, to over-the-top challenges, hilarious couple games, and pranks that blur the line between love and war. Their content feels like hanging out with your favorite couple on the internet. You'll see them testing each other's patience with wild dares, pulling off surprise dates, competing in spicy food challenges, and even sharing the emotional milestones, like birthdays, holidays, or behind-the-scenes moments from their wedding and parenting journey. Every video is full of laughter, reactions, and that fiery chemistry that keeps fans completely hooked. What makes Romeli stand out from other couple channels? It's not just the production or the pacing, it's the chemistry. Their connection is magnetic. Whether they're joking, arguing, teasing, or cuddling, you can tell it's real. And that realness is what draws people in. In a digital world overflowing with scripted smiles and forced drama, Romeli feels refreshingly raw, fun, and genuine. It's not just content, it's a couple sharing their life with the world, unfiltered and unafraid. And judging by their massive view counts and die-hard fanbase, people are definitely watching. In a world where influencers often feel distant or untouchable, LissamRios breaks the mold. She doesn't just have followers, she has a community. One of the reasons Melissa has built such a loyal fanbase isn't just her beauty, her content, or her relationship, it's the way she talks to her audience like they're friends, not numbers. Whether it's replying to comments, answering DMs, or jumping into Q&A sessions on Instagram stories, she makes sure her fans feel seen. Scroll through any of her posts and you'll see her dropping thoughtful replies, laughing along with her followers, and sometimes even pinning comments that resonate with her. It's that two-way connection that makes her stand out. She's not posting from a pedestal, she's on the same level as her fans, building relationships one emoji, one reply, one voice note at a time. And when she goes live? It's electric. Whether she's chatting casually while doing her makeup, showing a behind-the-scenes moment with her kids, or just vibing to music, it feels real. Unfiltered. Like a FaceTime with a friend who just happens to have millions of followers. That authenticity is why people say she feels like one of us. She doesn't hide behind fame or pretend to be perfect. She shares the highs and lows, opens up about her life, and embraces the little moments. That closeness, that ability to remain relatable even as her influence grows, is what keeps fans coming back, not just to watch, but to engage. In an age where digital fame can feel cold and distant, LissamRios brings warmth, honesty, and connection, and that's something you can't fake. What makes LissamRios unforgettable isn't just what she does, it's how she does it. From the moment you land on her profile, you feel something different. There's a vibe. A flavor. A presence that's hard to explain, but impossible to ignore. And it all starts with her personality. Melissa doesn't just appear on camera, she owns it. Her way of speaking is fast, playful, and full of that bold Latina confidence. Whether she's joking around, teasing her husband, or just vibing with her followers, she brings a rhythm to her voice that feels alive. Her energy is infectious, the kind that makes you smile without even realizing it. Then there's her laugh, loud, genuine, and totally unfiltered. It's not just a sound, it's a statement. That laugh has become part of her identity, a little reminder that she doesn't take herself too seriously, and she wants you to have fun with her. It's the kind of thing you hear once and remember. And her style? On point. Always. Melissa's fashion sense is bold, feminine, and fearless. One day she's in streetwear with sneakers and oversized shades, the next she's rocking a bodycon dress with heels and flawless glam. But no matter the outfit, she wears everything with confidence, not just to look good, but to feel powerful. She knows how to dress for the camera, for the trend, and most importantly, for herself. Even her choice of music in her videos says a lot about her. From spicy reggaeton beats to smooth Latin R&B and even viral TikTok remixes, her soundtracks set the tone. They're not just background noise, they're a vibe. They match her mood, her movements, her message. So what sets her apart from other influencers? It's the mix. The laugh, the style, the music, the sass, the heart. Melissa isn't trying to copy anyone, she's created her own lane. She's authentic but entertaining, glamorous but grounded, relatable but still aspirational. In a sea of sameness, LissamRios is unmistakably herself. And that's her real superpower. So here's the real question, is LissamRios just another pretty face on your feed, or is she something more? When you strip away the filters, the edits, and the millions of views, what you're left with is a woman who's done more than just entertain, she's inspired. Melissa Rios isn't just famous. She's influential in the truest sense of the word. Through her content, she's built a space where people, especially young women and moms, feel seen, heard, and valued. Whether it's through a goofy dance, a heartfelt family vlog, or a raw moment of vulnerability, Melissa reminds her audience that they don't need to be perfect to be powerful. Her journey from regular girl in LA to global digital star is more than just a success story, it's a message. Be bold. Be real. Be you. She proves that being influential isn't just about numbers, it's about connection. She doesn't push a fake image or live behind a wall of branding. She lets people in. She shares joy, chaos, laughter, and love. And in doing so, she's helped people feel less alone in their own messy, beautiful lives. So, is she changing the world in some giant, dramatic way? Maybe not. But she's doing something just as powerful. She's showing up every day, being herself, and giving millions of people a reason to smile. And in a world like this, that kind of light matters. So if you've watched this video all the way through, you're not just looking at a trend, you're witnessing someone who turned authenticity into influence. Someone who doesn't just create content, she creates connection. And that's what makes LissamRios unforgettable. If you made it this far, you're officially part of the real ones, the ones who don't just scroll, they discover. We've dived deep into the world of LissamRios, the beauty, the energy, the heart, and the hustle behind the screen. But hey, this is just one chapter in a much bigger story, and if you love exploring the lives of the internet's most stunning, stylish, and influential women, you're already in the right place. This is Gorgeous Models, your go-to channel for the real stories behind the glam. Make sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe, because we've got so much more fire content coming your way. From rising stars to iconic queens, we tell it how it is. Until next time, stay gorgeous, stay curious. And we'll see you in the next one.